It's closing time. Closing time. It's closing time. Yeah, we're going off the menu. Talking about the food, talking about the moods. Yeah, we're going off the menu. Talking about the food, talking about the moods. Yeah. Talking about the way that they treat us, but we still gotta feed them. I'm just trying to tell you how I'm feeling. Maybe share some stories, help them see ya. Yeah, yeah, we going off the menu. Yeah, we going off the menu.
Welcome to the second episode of Awf Tha Menu, the podcast where we're keeping it real about the shit that be happening and it's happening in the service/food industry. Today I have, what do you want to go by, darling?
We'll go by Capone.
Capone. All right, we got Capone up in this bitch. All right, let's dive off into these questions, Capone. How long have you been in the industry? Have you more so been front of house or back of house?
I have been serving / bartending since January 2023. So I just came up on a year. I'm pretty much front of house only, and I'm on the employee, lower level employee side, not a manager, never done that.
Right.
A server,
Damn,
bartender.
hold on now. I ain't trying to knock you.
No.
But you a baby in this, I know you probably seen some shit in this post-apocalyptic, post-COVID world. But damn. Okay, so this is very interesting, seeing your point of view in it, being it you just more so recently got in the game versus my first guest who's been in the game almost 12 years.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested in hearing how shit been for you. All right. So what made you get into the industry?
So I changed my major my junior in college. I changed my major to business. I always have had a undying love for food. I love to cook for people I love. I like to serve food. And if it's one thing I've learned in my 21 years now, is that some people do not know how to cook. Some people cannot cook. And that the restaurant industry, with the advancements of technology, AI, shit like that, you'll never be able to fake a good cooked meal. And people can't.
Right.
So the place I work at now, a lot of families come in there.
Right.
Because it's much easier when grandma and grandpa get to 80, 85 to just go out to eat on holidays.
Right.
And not have them cook anymore. And that will never change. I don't see that ever being impacted. I can only see the industry advancing in functionality, which I think we'll get into later.
Okay.
But yeah, so I wanted to get into the restaurant industry because it was probably one of the smarter business things for me to do because I do love food.
Right.
I was told by the place that I work at now that I was a personality hire. So I think that I would do well in service due to that. I just have a very welcoming personality.
Right. You pull people in and shit. Okay. I'll learn and shit. All right. Do you prefer corporate settings or more so the independent mom and pop type setting?
I started out corporate for a pretty big company, large chain, and it was hell. It was just hell.
Hold on, baby, wait. Because I got to pause you. Hell no.
It was just hell like I've never been spoken to like that by management.
Wow.
I've worked in a lot of different places. I will say the only big chain I worked for was a fast food chain. And then this one after that, I worked for like a little mom and pop, like pottery place.
Right.
I worked for family-owned pizza shop. Not my family, but another family. And then I had to clarify that my family didn't own no pizza restaurant. They just owned an Italian restaurant. But
okay, because that's what the Capone coming in. Okay, I feel it.
But it was how management was horrid. The people that they would let work there were rude, especially working at the place that I work at now. Giving both jobs, that's a lie. I used to make up the craziest excuses to call out of the corporate restaurant I worked for, because they don't give a fuck. Like,
right.
You can't tell. Like, there was no, you need a doctor note.
Right.
No. If I call you and say I can't come, I'm not coming.
Right.
And like, I, being, a good employee, would try to give them some lie.
Right.
I try to pull some lie up. But for the place I work for now, which is an independent mom and pop, well, it is a very successfully private-owned small chain.
Right.
I would say.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more family-oriented. I feel like our opinions sometimes matter to management at the place I work at, but there's also just a good union of the servers. Like, I feel like we could spark up a workers' union there if we needed to.
Woo! A workers' union. We not even gonna expand on it because we not even trying to like inflict or. But
I feel like we're capable.
That's an Italian though, once again, component with the unions and shit. Okay, that's a very interesting perspective as far as it goes. Thank you for that. All right, we go move along to the next question because I need to know. What's the best thing about being in this industry to you? Like, what is it that makes it worth it?
I feel like I have two perspectives. Like, on a career perspective, the amount of networking that I can accomplish, specifically at the place that I work at now, it's kind of insane. Just because it's based around a pretty big college. It's one of the top restaurants in the city. Produces food that, if you're just passing through the state, just like Louisiana style food. I'm not from Louisiana. I grew up eating gumbo and stuff just because my family vacationed here in New Orleans my whole life.
Right.
But like, I would say that my favorite thing, like as Capone, the food. I like being introduced to new recipes, new ways of preparing things. Like the food.
Being exposed to like all the different like techniques and flavors and all this shit.
I love food. Like I said, it's literally like one of my love languages. I think it's such a pure thing. There's not a person on this planet that doesn't consume some form of food on a daily basis. Right. Whether that be through a feeding tube, whether that be through going out to eat, whether that be through cooking it, picking it up in a drive-through takeout, like whatever. Right. People consume food. Okay. Same thing as like laughing. And they kind of go hand in hand. And a lot of people will say the way through a person's heart is through their stomach.
It's true though.
And it's true. Hey, off the record, off the menu, it does well in the romantic realm knowing how to cook.
It does. It can be very impressionable.
Yeah, and I think the place I work at now and the place I worked at before both produce good food, but there is no question that the mom and pops produce like fresh. Heart. It's nice also like being in Louisiana. A lot of stuff is coming from farms in Louisiana. Yes. And they go fishermen and like, yes. So like it makes you feel good. Granted, the place I worked at before claimed to donate the food after. I don't know if that's true or false.
Baby, donate. Because I know we'll hear about this shit if it was a thing.
Yeah. But when I got hired at the corporate job, that was one of their flexes. Mm. We donate all the stuff to the food kitchens. Well, I worked at the food bank. I volunteered.
And you ain't never seen none of that shit.
No.
Motherfuckers be motherfuckering. And I'm always say this.
They be lying.
What they even...
What's the point of lying about that?
A write-off. Integrity. Yeah. All this shit like that. Okay. And then what's the worst thing about being in the industry? Like, keep it real.
People are mad when they're hungry.
Ooh!
Like when you get a table, they can be pure hell. And the second that appetizer hits the table, now all of a sudden you got a completely different set of guests.
I don't know if it be they sugar. We don't know if they alcoholics. Like, it's all type of shit going on. And then their food come out.
And another, like, I would say there's three big things for me. People are hungry people are mad when they're hungry.
Yeah.
Kitchen staff have no boundaries. They say what the hell they want to say. They be in your face, like, and I'm not just talking about the people that are cooking the food. Expo, kitchen managers, whatever the fuck you let walk out that door affects how much money I make.
Real.
There's very few tables you'll hear say out their mouth that the quality of the food will not impact the tip. They're going to think that if the food came out cold, that's because I let it sit back there. No, I didn't.
Yep.
They put it on this tray and I walked out the kitchen. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. And the third thing would be miscommunications, whether that be through me and a table, through me and a coworker, through me and management. I hate miscommunications, and they're so easily had in such a human error-based industry as the food industry.
Damn. Hold on now. That makes so much fucking sense. You hit the nail on the head with that one. Like, it is human-based. Like, it's just so much like a computer can do. Like, as far as like immersion, like AI into the shit and all of that, it's just so much you can do when you dealing with, man, AI don't know what type of motherfuckers they about to be dealing with. This person probably can't even read the screen if they ain't reading the fucking paper menu. Or this person, if they looking at this data and these numbers, they're not considering what's happening, like, in the here and now. Pardon me. So, yes, you did hit the nail on the head with that one. Okay, then, Capone ain't playing. Capone. Some old machine guns and shit. That's Capone right now. All right. Next question. What's the craziest, like, the wildest thing you've dealt with or witnessed during a shift?
I was thinking about this when I was in the shower before I came over here, because I was like, I'm going to have to remember every little bit of the story. So this is recently, I'd say this is a couple months back, at the current mom and pop I work for.
Yeah.
And it was a Sunday afternoon, and I had gotten a party. I'd say it was about 12 people celebrating a 70th birthday party for their grandma.
Right.
Perfectly fine. We got drinks. When I was taking drink orders, this lady looked at me. She said, Miss Capone, can I get a banana Foster martini right now? And then later, can I get a vanilla mud side, but I want you to ring them in both right now. So me hearing that, I'm like, hell, I can't do that.
Right.
My bartenders aren't going to care. I'm not going to remember. So I take care of everybody. I reach over the grandma. It's hell. It's like I literally just smacked her clean across the face. She's like, and I was like, ma'am, like, I apologize. I said, excuse my reach. Like, really, there's not much I can do unless y'all take the plate out my hand. But, like, I apologize. And if you'd like me to it was a salad. It's like, if you'd like me to get your salad remade for you just because I reached over it, like, I have no issue doing that. And then she was like, no, it's fine. I look back at the other lady, say, we'll call them thing 1 and thing 2. Thing 2 to grandma. Thing 1, the lady with the drinks. Thing 1 goes, no, everything's fine. Thing 1, throughout their entire hour and a half stay, never once mentioned I didn't get her a drink. I constantly kept asking. I was like, can I get you anything? Like, kept wondering why she didn't have a drink in front of her. And I even went this far to bring her a water. Because I was like, well, she's about to eat. She never said anything. So the bill comes, and now she wants to see my manager. She was like, you forgot my drinks? I said, ma'am, I'm a bartender here. I will pay for your drink. I'm so sorry. This is off the menu. I will literally put it in a styrofoam cup, which I'm not legally allowed to do, and could lose my job because I fucked up, and I'm sorry.
Right.
She did not want to hear that. Her gratuity was $4.32. My manager goes out there, comes back in. They're like, hey, let's just make sure they don't run out on the bill because I don't think this is going to go well. Half the table runs out on the bill.
What the fuck?
She leaves a check. It's not for the full amount. We don't accept checks.
Hold on. Wait.
Thing 2
Wait, now. Fuck Dr. Seuss. Green eggs and ham, Sam I am. What you mean a check? Like a paper check?
Yeah.
Baby, I ain't seen one of them since 2005.
A paper check with her name and like contact info on it. So like legally we could pursue you because you ran out on your bill. Manager went over there. It does state on our menus in the fine print that all parties of 6 or more will have an 18% gratuity. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. And so that's not even the best. We still getting into it.
Like what?
So then I'm dealing with another lady. These are the 2 like original ladies. I hadn't even had a problem with them once. Lady looks at me and goes, I'm not paying this gratuity. The service was actually horrible. You have no idea what you're doing and you do not know how to do your job. And I was like, ma'am, like, I apologize. I'm going to go grab my manager for you. We'll see if we can figure that out. Go grab my manager. Nothing really comes from that. Just, my manager tells me, leave it alone. I don't even care. We've comped the whole bill. You keep whatever cash they gave you. Like, I've already let our GM know.
Right.
Like, everybody knows, like, this is not your fault. We're never going to let them back here. We have the name of the lady. She'll never be able to order or, like, get on the wait list. Like, I was like, all right, whatever. I go to do my job, which is pre-bust my table.
Right.
But everybody's gone because I've been dealing with this horror story. So I go to grab the plate in front of her. Tears are in my eyes, welling up. And she goes, I'm not paying for this. And I said, ma'am, honestly, I really don't care. She goes, oh, I know that's not an attitude I'm hearing. I turned around and I said, I'm a grown adult. You will not speak to me like this. I've done nothing for you. I asked y'all multiple times if anything was wrong.
The shout the whole ass and want to talk about an attitude. Like,
mind you, there's a party directly next to mine. Now, I have ladies from that party beering over the window. So when I say that, the other friend of this lady gets up, presses me against the table, puts her hands on my collarbone, and is pointing her finger in my face like I'm trapped on the back of this table. To the point where the other party is like getting up out of their chairs because they're like, there's no way we're allowing this bitch to like assault the server. My manager, one of the bussers,
assault. This is too much. White.
One of the bussers goes and grabs my manager. My manager comes out. He gets in the middle. He's like, ma'am, you need to get the hell off of the premises right now or we are calling the cops. No matter how bad like the service was, how dissatisfied you were, that is not
warrant
assault. Like, and so they leave. I go in the back. I'm crying. I come back out without being told to. I apologize to every table that was in the vicinity. I said that is not how we do things here. Like, I really do apologize. Everybody was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm my tears rolling up at the tables. I'm like, I'm fine. And the ladies that were going to get up and hit that lady were like, I would have beat her ass. Like, if she had raised her hand to you, we would have launched on her. And I was like, I called my mama, and they were like, good, because we were about to act as your mama today because we had a feeling she won't hear. And I was like, thank y'all. And I really do have 100% trauma being in that section to this day. I hate being in that section. I don't like the parties.
Oh my God. So motherfucking what? Server Smackdown. What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
Hell nah. Okay, like, yeah. I done heard it all, but I ain't heard it all.
I hope my ice isn't like, me chewing this ice isn't loud in the mic.
Fuck it, we ball. Like, we getting this shit done either way it go. What? This was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, what are 3 rules you come up with if you had your own, like, restaurant or your own business? Like, if it was like a bar or lounge, whatever the case may be, like, it's all like a part of, you know, the industry. What would your 3 rules be?
The kitchen closes 45 minutes before the restaurant closes. There's no reason that... Oh, I apologize.
You good.
There's no reason that at 9:59, if a table sits down, now we have to serve them until they're ready. There's no sense to that. It's not fair to the kitchen workers. It's not fair to the servers. It's not fair to the bartenders. It's damn sure not fair to the busters.
Right.
It's not fair to nobody.
Right.
It's downright wrong. And it causes so much, like, when your shift's hell and now a table's just walked in, you're like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And you have to be nice and you have to serve them well and you have to do your job because that's your reputation. People could leave reviews, whatever. So yes, my first thing without budging, kitchen closes 45 minutes before we close. So if we close at 10, 9:15. No offense, but I'm sorry, I'm not budging on it.
Right.
My and that's out of respect for your employees.
Right.
If I owned a business, when everybody likes their employer, everybody does their job a little bit better.
Right.
And so when you like what you're doing, it's fun. So if I like serving, because I know 100% for the fact that if we close at 10, the latest I'm getting out of here is 10:30, and that's if we had a table come in at 9:15.
That sounds great.
Sounds great. And also, it can give stability to people because the restaurant industry might be an in-between job. And, you know, that brings me to my next point. And as a server, this would fuck me over. But I think that in a month, you should only be able to, without emergencies, be able to drop 2 to 3 shifts or swap. Now,
so that's a rule you make, only 2 to 3?
2 to 3 in a month. Because now, if you give me your availability, right?
Right.
Okay. And this is just like, okay, if something comes up like a party or a family emergency or something like that, I 100% get it. But the way that people will work at our, like where I work, and then just, you see them once every 4 weeks because they drop every other shift and it miraculously gets picked up.
Right.
And also, like, if that's the case, then when we do need a house a shift, well, and you could only drop, so you have to think, a schedule in a month drops twice. That's 1 to 2 shifts on every check. I mean, on every,
True.
like on every check period, pay period.
True.
And like, if I have 4 days of availability, I would have worked 8 in a check, 16 in a month.
Right.
But if I give you 2 to 3 every month, you can't drop under 10 shifts, which is what I've employed you to do. Like, to keep a job, like, there's no sense in me working 1 shift every 2-3 weeks.
Right.
You holding up a spot that I could get somebody to make it so we don't have house shifts.
So you'll make it so, hey,
maybe not 2 to 3, but maximum 6 months, 6 a month, maximum.
Maximum 6.
Because you don't have to work for me 7 days a week.
Right.
I don't ask that of you.
Right.
And number 3, my restaurant would only be open 6 days a week.
What day would be your close day? It would be Sunday for sure.
Sunday for sure, because 1, I respect people and their religious practices.
Right.
Most all religions really go and worship on Sundays.
Right.
Whatever that may be. And if not, find time to do it on Sunday.
Right.
Horrible example, but Chick-fil-A. They close on Sunday. That has never impacted their income. Never. You know, the pizza shop
is missy.
The pizza shop I worked at was closed on Mondays. Do you know how nice it was that there was a guaranteed day that every single one of us would be off? Every one of us would be off.
Right.
Managers, everybody deserves that. There needs to be one day a week that every single person that works here can reset. Come back on Monday, let's get it done.
Respect it. Okay. Damn, this has been great. All right. Now, I would have to ask, like, if you were to have, like, your own, like, restaurant, like your dream restaurant, even if you just, like, a silent partner, whatever the case may be, what kind of food or products would you sell at your dream restaurant?
I've thought about this a lot, actually. It would be called Capone's, but insert my real name, Capone's Place.
Yeah.
And it would serve what I want. No question. Now, I could give you at least 6 menu items that would 100% always be on there.
Right.
Fried pickles.
Fried pickles.
Fried cheese curds.
Fried cheese curds.
Chicken marsala. Chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie.
Red velvet cake.
Red velvet cake.
Rocky Road ice cream.
And that's like all the
that
all
is
day, every day.
100% all day, every day. Can order it at any time of the day.
But other than that, it's strictly curated by however you feeling.
Some days I might want to throw butter chicken on that menu. Same day I could want to put gumbo on that menu.
Right.
I could want to put pancakes. I could want to do breakfast all day. And
you gonna let the people know. They just gotta walk in and see that shit.
I would let the people know, but there's also things like, okay, on Tuesdays we do this. On Wednesdays we do that.
Right.
On Saturdays we grill.
Right.
Come get whatever you want on the grill. Hot dogs, barbecue chicken, ribs.
Just gonna be switching up on it.
Yeah, and I almost would do it too, buffet style.
Oh.
On the day, like on a Saturdays do buffet style. Where you pay by weight. Like, I would want it to welcome people. Quick, you could get right in that door.
People that cook out family reunion vibe.
Yes,
but they on the go.
But also, imagine if it's that
family, but I'm on the go.
Imagine if it's that, but it's chicken pot pie and chicken marsala. See, and you just come and it's just sitting there in a pan waiting for you, and you scoop it up.
See, you have people from all over trying to fuck with it.
And, I'm not going to deny there are people that partake in marijuana products and alcohol and things of that nature. You're going to want to eat all the time. And if it's 10 a.m. and I want some fried fucking pickles, I want some fried pickles with some ranch.
You had your fried pickles and then you had your drink.
I'll probably have boudin. Actually, I would 100% have boudin on that menu at all.
You going to have boudin?
I love boudin.
You could take that and fuck the world up with it. Because, everybody...
Yeah, might put me in the order.
Have meat.
Or some boudin and go pick it up down the road.
Tell me. You got to try that place. Cut your corner. Crawfish boudin. Shrimp.
Okay.
Spicy. Regular. Fuck with them.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for giving all this insight and your point of view. Being in the game and just seeing things thus far as you've seen them. Now, any words of encouragement to those that are thinking about getting in the industry or those who are in the industry now? Words of encouragement.
2 things. It's a job. Treat it like such. Respect your job. Respect your coworkers. Don't come in there. Yes, it's a way to make money, but this is a job and this is a career. Right. Whether you want to respect that or not, you come in here and respect the fact that I treat it as such. I hate when somebody comes in, I don't want to be here today. I don't ever want to be here. Name somebody that wants to genuinely come and serve people that are going to be rude to them. And yes, there's great tables, but at least every shift you're going to have one bitchy table. And it's going to suck. It's going to literally fucking suck. But guess what? It's your job. You signed up for it. And 2, it's just food. It's just food.
It's just food.
It's just food. There's always a way to fix it. It's just alcohol. It's just a drink. It's always fixable.
Right.
Always. So it's not the end of the world.
So fucking have fun.
And do your job. Do everything you can do for a table, and you won't have to complain about the tip. Yeah, some tippers are bad, but if I did everything I could.
Say that part.
Yeah.
How? You ain't going back to, ooh, I'm going to hit it like this at the end. Good. Thank you for all of it. Thank you for tapping in with us.
Yeah.
On Awf Tha Menu. And I would like to end this with tip your waiter and tip your bartender. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Bye.